Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 4 on the F2G server. We are picking up shortly after where we left off last time. As you can see, I have tunneled from my little home. Also, this is the world. It's a little circle of stone, and then there's bedrock out there. Not big at all, not complicated. And then here we have a healing spring, which we are about to break into, but first I want to look at what we need from there. So, in order to build the Chronon generator, we need a golden redstone, which we can get from dust, I think? What we actually need from here is the amethyst shard. Two amethyst shards. Well, maybe one. And then we can start generating Chronon for stuff. So, we're going to break in. I have a lot of cobblestone back at the base now. I did do some inventory management, made myself a sword, made some tools. But we should be breaking in right here. Excellent, excellent. Let's mine ourselves a way up here, just so we can escape. And then we want to run in and light this all up. And excellent. And then we can get our shards from over here. So let's see here. If we head up, we can get ourselves some amethyst shards. Let's get a couple more just to be safe. I don't think there's much else in here that is especially useful right now. There is like a brewing stand, smithing table. I guess there's a couple machines that could be useful, but nothing especially immediately useful, I should say. There is some useful stuff, but it's not useful to me right now. There's bamboo, which is useful for things. But I think that's the only thing I needed from here right now is the amethyst. So let's head back and we can get some more ore. Alright, we're back, and this is the cobblestone I got just from mining that tunnel. So as you can see, resources are not going to be hard to come by here. So what we're going to want to do is do one stack of each, I think. 1, 2, 3. So let's get ourselves a stack of gravel. And another stack of gravel. Ah, campfire. We're also going to need to upgrade this. 2, 3. Mine this away. Okay. Need to get myself another one of those. I believe just this, so sticks there. Another hammer. Mine the rest of this. 4. Okay. And 2, 3. Mine that away. Let's get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 3, I believe, does it. And then we can break this all down into dirt. Let's get another bunch of hammers. Let's make 2. 1, 2 hammers. 2 hammers. So we'll crush the rest of this gravel down. Make ourselves another set of dirt. 2, 3. Break that down. And then we'll place the dirt. I much appreciate the modern trend of having dirt in this path. In old packs, it was kind of, dirt was, you had to make your own thing somehow. I appreciate having it in the path. This. And now we have dirt, sand, and gravel. Let's grab our... We can make a better brush, right? brush. What do we need to make a better brush? We need a feather and a copper and a stick. So we can't do it yet. But we do have a feather, thankfully, from our loot bee. So let's start with our gravel. Let's break down. We've already seen this one, but just to be completionist about it, we'll break down, or brush down the gravel for coal and iron. We can brush down the... Oh, I guess I didn't make the dust go all the way to dust. Let's try the dirt. Actually, not the dirt right now. I want to break this down into dust, because I want to see what dust does. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Combine these hammers. We're going to need another one. Make another hammer. Break down the sand into dust. And now let's see what the sand brushes to. The sand, I believe, brushes to redstone and gold. Or is this copper? This is copper and clay. Okay. Let's make ourselves another crude brush. Oh no, I can do copper now. So we'll combine the copper, cook up 1 copper ingot, and then grab our feather and we can make a proper brush. Wait for this to finish. You can make other things, I guess. You can upgrade them. It seems the brush is a important tool in this pack. Is that not it? No. Okay. Brush up the rest of the sand. Like this. We got clay and copper. And then the dust gives us gold and redstone. Yes. The dust, like this. Oh, and bone meal. I don't remember how I got redstone before, but I did. Dollar, sand, dust. Cool. We can also make bonsai trees by cooking up the clay, which I am going to do right now. 2, 3, 5. 5. Let's cook up the clay, get ourselves a bonsai tree going. Probably into this one. Okay. And then we're going to want an iron hammer. So let's make a couple more furnaces, shall we? Couple more furnaces. 2, 3, 4 for now. We'll just place them there. 1, 2, 4. Let's cook up some iron. And then we can also cook up some gold and some copper. Gold. Copper. And we should have enough iron by now, almost, to make an iron hammer and progress. Oh, that's why. Unearthing skill is why we don't have the redstone yet. But we do... Nope, need more wood. Like this. Like that. Nope, I did the wrong thing. If we do this, that's the hammer we want. And that'll give us a reward. Travel anchor, cool. And it also gave us an FTB unearthed level. I don't know where to see that, but it's cool, but it gives me more items when I'm brushing now. So, for example, if we brush up some sand with our unearther level up, we get, oh, a loot bee. Nickel and silver now. Where's the bee? What do we get? We got an egg. We got an energy tablet. That's big. Okay, let's brush up the dust. That'll give us redstone. Right. Redstone. like that. Excellent. We got bone meal, we got redstone, we got gold. We are rocking it. A gold ingot. Let's grab those. Get that quest done. Another $1, more dust. Unearther levels. Unearther level gets more stuff from brushing blocks, but it's a free $1 for now. A grass seed, what happens when you brush dirt. We're not going to do right now. Copper, iron, iron. Secrets of Spring, got $5 more. We got our amethyst. Now we're going to make our chronon generator. So, let's make a clock. Like this. Chronon. Generator, excellent. We are going to need more sand, though. Okay, let's break down this. 4. Break down this. Actually, 1, 2, 4. Let's brush up some dirt just to finish that quest, get our grass seeds. Let's put all this away. Didn't get any grass seeds. That's okay. Oh, there's a grass seed. So that finishes that quest. Finishes this quest. Get ourselves an egg and a feather. And Roost Ultimate, the evolutions of that resource chicken mod, which is what we're gonna use for our main resource generation this time. And then let's get ourselves half a stack of sand. And break that down. And now we can take that. Coal, I need a glass for the thing. Get our bonsai tree going. Bonsai pot. Let's put that here for now because the hopping version doesn't exist. So take our axe, dirt, and let's go with a classic oak tree. So now we got wood coming. Take our glass. And to build the chronon generator, all we need is a cell. We need our copper. 1, 2 copper. Build ourselves a cell. Build ourselves a generator, which we will need to submit, and it will give us stuff back. Okay, so now we have our chronon generator and our cell. So we can put the chronon generator in a... There are various slots it can go in. I'm going to put it in the generic charm slot for now. And then a cell. And we can go back to the Echo of Guidance, submit the chronon generator, and update action pad. I don't know exactly what that does. You can route many of your common commands. So if we activate it, have spawn, command, world engine, route to guidance. So let's go to spawn and talk to the guy. We can also use the /home command, which I will demonstrate in a moment. But lore, unknowing. Good. We finished that. If we could complete stage, we can go to the world engine now. Assistance, shadows, find zombie villager, basically grab an ender lead, convert it to a villager, and then there's a whole villager system in this mod pack that we can get to later. But let's go home. Open a time door. Excellent. That's so cool. Bonsai tree and a hopper. Can we just put it on the hopper? I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? You can just put it on the hopper. So let's take this out. Low tech sometimes is the best solution. Let's take the bonsai pot, put it on the hopper. Boom. We got trees. Got sapling. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Now, getting a villager is going to require a little bit more work. Because I'm going to have to build a mob farm, which I'm going to do off camera. But, let's... And we're also going to have to wait a while, I think, to get there. Which is not ideal. Let's build ourselves another... chests. Another set of chests. Okay. Let's stack this up. I'll build this into a proper storage system at some point, but for now, we'll keep that, throw that away, those away. That can go away, that can go away. Iron hammer, keep that on us, keep the brush on us. The axe needs to go back in here. Okay. And just like that, we've done plenty of progress. Chronon management. Store the power, slowly generates it, and also use the cell to teleport to the world engine. So let's do that. Let's end this episode by checking out the world engine. Head through here, and this absolutely awesome build it's so cool. I would fly around, but I don't want to right now. So this thing, we can put in resources, we can put in fluids, source, temperature, we can do a whole bunch of things, and this will make stuff for us? But we're not there yet. We need to get a villager, which will be a task for next episode. We're going to grab a villager, we're going to turn it into a token, put it in the engine, and get started on the pack. But for now, let's see what other quests we've completed. Curio items. Get $1 for just, like, having a thing we can put in our inventory slot. Useful items, we got a build wand we can buy. And then let's just take a look at this. It's pretty standard FTB. We got our main quest line, we have our Hunt All the Monsters quest line. This is the same in pretty much every FTB pack. We have Exploration, which apparently there are somewhere... I think these probably are all like Nether stuff or other dimensions, because I can't imagine there's a lot of stuff in this stone world. We have Gearing Up, which is a pretty standard FTB thing. We got Apotheosis, we got Enchanting, Cooking with Blockheads, early game, mid game, and end game. I appreciate the sorting there, so we know kind of what we can work on. Options for resource generation. We have fluid cows, we have chickens, we have replication, and we have FTB Unearthed, which is a whole thing built for this pack, I think. And then your standard stuff. Logistics, pretty standard. Magic, we got Iron Spells, Occultism, Malum, and then I believe Ars Nouveau is also in this pack, but doesn't have a quest line for some reason. Power, standard. We got Power. We have Aura Tech. We have Mechanism. We have Industrial Foregoing. Storage. We got backpacks. We got Applied Energistics. We have Refined Storage. Nothing crazy there. Useful tips and items. There's stuff. We got Mob Imprisonment Tools. Bunch of random stuff here. And then we have this Forgotten Technology chapter, which is all the tech mods, like Actually Editions, Ender.io, Modular Force Field, Just Dire Things, Industrial Foregoing, Create, and Immersive Engineering. And I believe Mechanism and Aura Tech are also in here, and Draconic Evolution. So it's pretty standard FTB. But, yeah. I think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and next episode we'll check out this world engine, maybe get ourselves a villager, and get working on fixing the world. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this series, because I really am. And until next time, later!